Yo, this one is crazy. Maybe I should put my seat back a little bit more so I can lounge a little bit more for this one. I don't know. But today I was over there by, I think it's Shakimra. Yeah. There's this chick up on there. What's her name? Cornbread, some shit. And she was just a nigga splaining. I don't. They were asking her questions about the porn bombing, Ilolo's porn bombing, all these porn bombings, what the beef sector is gonna do about it. And she was just, the beef sector don't know what's going on. They don't understand what's going on. Blah 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 blah. She was beating around the bush. She didn't know what to say. She was just over there defending Lemon. Yo, listen. The first, if you want to call them 1.0, the first wave of beef sector people, um, they weren't pussies. They weren't. I didn't really see them get like any real tests, but based on how they operated back then, they weren't pussies. They were even strategic. Sean Bradley was very strategic. Five Abe was strategic. You could even say VS was strategic. They were more ruthless. You know, but I never seen them get any real test from people outside. But they were different, and you could tell. You could see it just by the way they move. You know, um, they would do shit. Seven stars. All these people, they would do shit, right? They would do shit. However, this 2.0, I don't know, man. Like, honestly, to me, they're soft. They do all this yapping and arguments, constantly arguing on panels and stuff, but they're soft. And I realized that they're soft when their first test came. When MHB came over there, and he was running through them like water. And there was, well, let me not say they were crickets, but the only person I remember who kind of like was saying stuff was kind of like throwing back a little bit of fire. It wasn't too much, but a little bit, and that was Ness. Kwani, she was talking some stuff, but she was just saying empty things, But Lemon was nowhere to be found, and he likes to run his mouth. Nobody else stood up. Nobody did anything. Nobody else did anything. I forget who it was. They tag teamed on Seven Stars on Lemon's panel. And Seven Stars was upset with Lemon because Lemon never defended Seven Stars. I forget who it was against. I really don't remember. But it was against outsiders, right? Some outsiders from different sectors teamed up on Seven Stars. And Lemon didn't do anything. Now, Lolo, his boo thing, she got porn bombed by outsiders, right? Lemon does nothing. But yet and still, last night he was talking about, I'm beef sector first. I'm for the beef sector. I'm beef sector first. And this is not the first time he said that. But whenever people in the beef sector, the very beef sector he claims he's a part of and he represents them to the fullest, and I'm beef sector, and I'm beef sector first, and blah, 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 blah. He never defended not one of them. And this is why Seven Stars stopped dealing with him, because he never defended her when it happened on his his platform. Then he'll find all these excuses. Well, I'm cool with so and so, and I'm cool with so and so over in that sector, and blah 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 blah. You know, the niggas planning, the bitch niggas planning, speaking with a forked tongue. I'm beef sector first. I'm beef sector first. But as a man, he's not even standing up for the very same beef sector he claims to represent. Not even standing up for the very same women he have over there. He has over there, I should say. Pardon my grammar. Not standing up for the women he has over there. Because he's a bitch nigga. That's just what it is. Talks real tough, he ain't gonna do shit. All he does is brag about his height. Ain't gonna do shit. And these guys who brag about how tall they are, it's just like, you have some people, especially women, they'll get loud. What they try to do is they try to scare you with their mouths because they're scared. So they get loud hoping that them getting loud will scare you from doing anything to them. But really and truly, in their hearts, they're scared. So they try to intimidate you with their mouths. That's what most of these guys do when they try to brag about, I'm 6'4", and I'm 6'3", and I'm 6 this. They're trying to use the thought of their height, or the fact of their height, to intimidate you, to thinking that they're stronger than you and they can really do something to you. They're full of shit. They're weak niggas. And maybe I think like that because I'm Jamaican. I'm from a different part of the world. We don't give a fuck about how tall you are. I've said this many times when I used to go at it with niggas over there in the manosphere. I can bring you to Jamaica. Not gonna harm you. I'm not gonna put you in harm's way. But I can bring you to Jamaica and show you little niggas, 14, 15, 13, walking with rifles. And they don't give a fuck about how tall you are, man. They'll put some shit on you and put you in the dirt. America's the only place I've been where people just, oh, I'm 6 this and I'm 6 that, thinking that because your height validates you. Like, nah, nigga. I actually like beefing with niggas who are tall. I've said it many times. It's hard for me to miss. But I don't do the internet beefing thing. I can't be bothered. Because American people are cop callers. And that's something that I've learned and realized. They'll agitate you. They'll go at you. They like to use their mouth a lot. And when the shit starts to get real, they call cops on you. And I've learned and seen it many times on YouTube here. I've seen it happen to my boy, John the Analyst. Some niggas sent the FBI to his house, doing all this talking, but they send the FBI to. These people are crazy. Well, anyway, Lemon is a coward. All that I'm 6 feet this don't mean shit, nigga. Doesn't mean anything. Defend your sector. You said you rep that sector and your beef sector first and no outsiders, this and that and blah, 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 blah. I'm beef sector first. I'm beef sector first. Well, defend your Lolo. Defend your Lolo. How many more times your beef sector is going to get attacked? There's no way you're going to come on my block with me and my niggas. There's no fucking way you're going to come on our blocks. You crazy? And dump shots on our block? And we go have a town hall meeting? Or we just argue among ourselves. It's your fault. No, it's your fault. It's your fault. You brought them over here. No, you know them niggas. You brought them niggas over here. They start fucking the bitches over on our block. And then now they're trying to take over our block. Nigga, you dump some shots around us. Yeah. We step into night, tomorrow night. That's how we do it. I grew up in Kingston, Jamaica, and then I also grew up in Portmore. I've never fucking seen any nigga try to dump shots on any of our blocks. and niggas stay passive. Are you crazy? Are you nuts? Bro, I remember some dudes went at my cousin. I remember that night like it was yesterday. And that very same night, my cousin came and he complained about it. And we knew those dudes. You know what my older cousin did? He took, I think it was a Star 9. It was either the Star 9 or the Walter PPK. One of the two. This was years ago. We were younger. Way, way younger. And he hopped on a bicycle and rode down on those niggas' blocks. And we could hear the 4 shots dump on them niggas from where we were at. Yeah, my older cousin did that shit. This is why I don't argue with niggas on YouTube. Because I'm from a different place. We do different things, man. Like, it's, so. So when I take it back to this whole beef sector thing, and, like, niggas dumped on your block. Not in the street way, but in the virtual way. They dumped on your block. What you gonna do? Because you say you rep your block. Your block is a beef sector, Lemon. Rep your block. Rep your chick. They came and smacked your chick right in front of you. Blah, 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 blah. You sit there, well, I'm cool with them. I know them. I don't have no issues with them. But I rep the block though. I rep the beef sector. I rep my chick. Niggas came and smacked your chick, dog, right in front of you. And you ain't said shit. You ain't done shit. Yeah, I'm not disrespecting anyone, but the 2.0, they're coming off as weak. They're just coming off as weak. So all that yapping and arguing amongst each other on panels, it doesn't mean anything right now. Because y'all are coming off as weak and scary. And that's just the truth. Yeah. Anyway.